Albertans have watched with disgust this summer as the government and those campaigning for the PC leadership have been plagued with scandal after scandal after scandal. Sadly, it seems to never end. Today we learned that Finance Minister Doug Horner, the man in charge of making sure that the government air fleet was being used properly and within the rules, is just as guilty as his cabinet colleagues in abusing the fleet. In fact, he is more guilty than almost any one of his cabinet colleagues. That means not only was Mr. Horner turning a blind eye to the abuses of Premier Redford and other colleagues, but not only was he turning that blind eye, he was actually actively taking part in abusing the government fleet that he was in charge of. Let there be no doubt, if Mr. Horner wants to show any sense of dignity for his position, he must immediately pay back the money for these flights. Remember, despite Mr. Horner being directly responsible for the use of the government fleet as finance minister, he has said repeatedly that each cabinet minister must be held responsible for his or her actions. It's beginning to become clear that this type of flagrant serial abuse of taxpayer dollars and the government air fleet did not begin with Miss Redford. In fact, it seems Miss Redford learned her behavior from her very own finance minister. To save the integrity of the office he holds and for himself, he should immediately resign as Finance Minister and Treasury Board President. And if he won't, Premier Hancock should relieve him of his duties. It has never been more clear that this man cannot be trusted to perform the duties of his office. He must resign now.